Good morning, everyone. Has everyone completed the assignment? Okay, we'll see that, Imanshu. Just wait for 2 more minutes, then we'll begin. Everyone has solved the assignment? Guys, please tell me who have not solved the assignment. Please freely tell me. Guys, please tell me who all have solved the assignment, who all have not solved. Please tell me. I'll begin in the next 1 minute. Okay, thanks, Rajesh. Okay, Sumit. Okay, good. Awesome. All right. Very good. A lot of people have solved. What about the others? All right, let's begin solving the assignment first. Anyone would like to share the first answer? So what is the question saying? Get details of the employee code. Oh, sorry, I didn't share my screen. Yeah, sorry about that. Yes. What is the first answer? How do you get the qualification and all the other details based on the designation? Yeah, that's all right. Answer is fine, but how do you get the what is the formula? Yeah. Sumit has said it's we look up J4, we fix it, comma, we get the all the data, fix it, comma, 3 comma 0 to get the qualification. Make sense, everyone? Make sense? I hope you all remember VLOOKUP, otherwise it's going to go for a toss today. Ashutosh, you will have to fix A1 to G21 as well. You'll have to fix A1 to G21 as well. Alright, going forward. If I simply take this down, for the designation I need to make it 4 or 5. For the name I need to make it 2. For the salary I need to make it 7. And for this it's 6. And just change the date here. format of the formula. Control Shift 3. That does the job. Good enough, everyone. This was easy. All right. Going forward, please try this. What is the first answer? How do you make the criteria? You want a number of employees with designation sales executive. So I'm going to copy the designation from on top. Designation that is sales executive, right? So that's my criteria. Sorry about that. Here, and the formula will be d count the entire data, comma count. Oops, sorry, not m, comma this one, comma the criteria is this. 15 is the answer, everyone. Did you all get 15? Oh, there are two designations. My bad. And product specialist. Sorry. So I will have to keep product specialist also. And this will become 225. Yes, 16. 16 is the answer. Perfect. Similarly, all the other questions as well. Is there any particular question where anybody was getting stuck? Or was this easy? Question 6. All right. All right. So for question 6, what I would do is I would say date of resignation and assistant sales manager, right? So that is these two columns, correct? These are the two columns that we want to work on. So designation would be assistant sales manager, and date of resignation is what we want to find. Sorry, that's what we want to find. So I'll say d min. All right, d min of the entire data, comma, I want the output as the date of resignation of whenever the assistant sales manager resigned. So that's your answer, which is 8th April. Anybody got any other answer? Perfect. I hope question 6 was clear. Same way we did question 7. Sorry, question 5, I mean, D max. Question 5 was D max. Similarly, D max for question 5. Alright, moving to sheet 2. How did you get this? How did you get this? Sorry, there was a little, yeah. How do you get this? We look up, okay. Can you put your formula? Very good, Deepan, very good. So I can say we look up this, find this guy here, fix it, comma 2, comma 1. So it puts in the eighth lab. Very simple to create. Easy, everyone. Vishaka, I don't think your answer is correct, because what you have done, you would get the age only as the answer, not the eighth lab. Okay, Vishaka, did you understand, Vishaka? Question in conditional formatting. What is the question? Oh, the previous. Huh?
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello, Rushabh. Good morning.
good morning. Who's this?
Rajkumar Agarwal,
Yeah,
Rushabh.
Rajkumar. Tell me. Yes.
Rushabh, my question is that suppose we want to find out the odd and even numbers from a list, okay,
Okay.
and we want to segregate through the colors,
Mm, okay.
okay. So my concern is that okay, we will segregate with the mod function with the odd and even function,
Correct.
but how can we put in the formula for the how we will segregate through colors in the Excel?
Okay, Rajkumar, I'm doing it right now. I'm trying to find out, but you need to
Uh,
please post on the discussion forum any kind of
I have already
you've
I
already.
have already mentioned yes, but I am not able to understand from there.
Okay, I'll also try right now. So if you take this and you divide it by 2, oops, sorry, comma 2. So you get 1. So wherever you say it's 0 will be an even number and 1 will be an odd number. Is that clear?
Yes, yes.
So that's all. So now you need to highlight. What is the issue?
No, but my question is how can we segregate from the with the color मतलब जो कंडीशनल फॉर्मेटिंग में जो है अगर मैं कलर से इसको सेग्रीगेट करूँ तो कौन कौन से
हम्म,
ऑड है या कौन कौन से
हाँ
इवन है वो कंडीशन.
देखा था ना सर अभी मैं इधर फॉर्मूला डाल दूंगा इक्वल टू T2 इज इक्वल टू 1 तो ये मैं अगर फॉर्मेट कर देता हूँ येलो में तो मेरे जितने भी ऑड नंबर्स है वो हाईलाइट हो गए
ओके मतलब पहला नंबर ही हम डाल के रखेंगे. ओके ओके.
हाँ दैट्स ऑल ये हमने लास्ट टाइम सीखा था ना कैसे बनाते हैं और अगर आपको पूरा हाईलाइट
ओके.
करना है तो डॉलर डाल दो तो ये पूरा हाईलाइट कर देंगे बराबर
दूसरा ठीक 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 एक चीज और पूछना था मुझे.
हम्म
एक चीज और पूछना था जैसे आपका मैं जैसे मेरे पास कोई नंबर्स हैं मेरे स्टूडेंट्स के नंबर हैं मान लीजिए किसी के 50% 60% 70%.
हम्म
अब मैंने उसको रैंक निकाल दिया मैंने उसको
हम्म,
ठीक है अगर जैसे मान लीजिए किसी के 60 दो बंदों के या तीन बंदों के 60% आए
ठीक
ठीक
है
है. मैंने उसका उसमें ये भी निकाल दिया कि मान लो पहला नंबर जिसका 60 आएगा तो वो फर्स्ट दूसरा आएगा तो वो सेकंड आएगा थर्ड आएगा तो वो थर्ड आएगा रैंक वाइज करके मतलब इंडिविजुअल रैंक निकाला अगर परसेंटेज कॉमन है तो.
हम्म
लेकिन लेकिन जब मैं उसको कलर में फॉर्मेट करता हूं तो वो जो कलर में वो मतलब जैसे अगर मेरे 60 के आपने दो दिए तो वो दोनों मतलब जैसे अगर ये रैंक 2 है तो वो रैंक 2 ही दिखाता है मतलब कलर्स में भी.
so you'll have to condition you'll have to color it based on the rank not on the percentage so if this is 1
यस यस
2 3 and 4 तो आपको
यस यस यस.
आपको रैंक के बेस पे कलर करना है परसेंटेज के बेस पे करोगे तो दोनों ही हो जाएगा ना
हाँ हाँ.
तो इसके बेस पे करो
लेकिन लेकिन सर मेरे पास क्या है कि जैसे किसी डाटा के अंदर सिर्फ ये 50 60 60 70 नंबर मतलब ऐसे डाटा बना हुआ है और उसमें उसमें अलग अलग मतलब परसेंटेज वाइज मैंने मतलब कलर करना है मतलब उसमें मैं या तो अलग से एक कॉलम बना के करूं या किस तरह से करूं वो थोड़ा सा आइडिया नहीं हो रहा.
वही बताया ना अभी ये आपका परसेंटेज है ये आपका रैंक
हम्म.
है तो आप इसको कलर करो इसको क्यों कलर कर रहे हो
अच्छा.
इसके बेस पे करोगे तो
ठीक है.
कॉमन नहीं है ना दो अलग अलग
हम्म.
इसके बेस पे करोगे तो ये दोनों कॉमन है सिंपल
ओके.
बराबर समझ में
ठीक
आया आपको ना
ठीक है. ठीक है.
यस
ठीक है सर थैंक यू.
ओके Yeah, name range, Jay, I could not cover last time, so I'll do it today. We are going to do that today. And sorry about this. There was actually a mistake in the question. It was written an experience lab. There is nothing like experience lab. It was only its lab. There was nothing like experience. That was a mistake in the question. So you can avoid that. Hmm. I was not able to finish the name range last time. I thought I would, but I could not. So we'll do it today. And there was one more question. Shubhankar wanted to ask a question. Shubhankar, what's your question? Guys, everybody please also open today's file. We are going to start learning immediately after this. What was the question, Shubhankar? The case was you had only 1 and 0 as odd and even, right? Meaning, so mod function will tell you the remainder basically. I didn't understand the question, Shubhankar. Decount E1. Jinal, what do you have in E1 to in Q1 to Q3? What do you have in Q1 to Q3? Can you tell me? Shubhankar, I didn't understand the question. Can you switch on the mic and talk to me? Jinal, what do you
Hello.
have in Q1 to Q3? Yes, Shubhankar.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, Rishabh, I wanted to ask that right now Rajkumar asked a question
Hmm.
regarding that odd and even highlight.
Correct.
So actually, you put the condition over there that only if it is one, then you highlight it. Otherwise, you don't highlight it. So
Correct.
I wanted to ask, what if in the odd column you have numbers like 1, 3, 7, things like that, and then you don't have only one number as odd, you have multiple numbers as odd. So how does the condition work then, and what condition you put so that it can identify that it is an odd number or it is not an odd number?
No, no, but I didn't understand. 137 like this in a single cell.
No, no, no. What I am saying is right now in your mod column, you have only 1 and 0. So if it is 1, then it will highlight, and if it is not 1, then it won't highlight.
Perfect. So 1
So
is
how?
odd number, 0 is even number. Simple.
Yeah. So I am saying, what if the mod column was not like that? What if it was like 1, 2, then 7, then 3? Then how do you put a condition so that it identifies that it is an odd number,
No, no,
and not
you're saying here
like
it
not
could be,
identifying a number?
one second, one second. You're saying here it could be any number, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So any,
For example, suppose if I wanted to put the same condition on the numbers column.
no, no, no. That's what I'm saying. You can't put on the numbers column itself. And even if you want to, you can directly write it through this. Let me try that. So you can say equal to dollar C, oh sorry, mod of dollar C2 comma 2 is equal to 1. If I do this on this itself, then it will do it. So then I don't need this column. So the same thing, I put it inside
Okay,
the conditional formatting. That's all I did. So instead of creating a separate column, you
okay,
put inside this also. But logic is still the same. That you put the same formula
okay,
inside it.
okay. I understood, understood, understood. You just made a separate column to
Yeah, that's
okay,
all.
okay.
Nothing else. You can put it here also.
Mm-hmm.
But if
Okay.
this is getting confusing to you, you can make a separate column. That's just easier to understand.
Hmm.
Understood?
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes.
Jinal, I didn't get you.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, and Rishabh, regarding the sixth question, so I have put the same formula, but in my sheet, it is showing as a number and not the date. Like,
Arey,
I
Shubhankar,
don't
you have
know.
to change the format. From here, make it date
Okay,
format.
okay,
That's
okay.
all.
Ha, understood. Thank you, thank you. So,
Welcome. Jinal, question number 1. What is the question, Jinal? I didn't understand. Guys, come on, quickly, please ask me the questions so I can carry on. Quickly, please post your questions.
Rushabh, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you speak a little louder?
Yeah, Rishabh, I have posted my answer.
Yeah.
It seems it is right, but still I'm getting an output as zero.
So can you
That's
check
the
the
only
spelling
confusion
of
is
designation?
actually.
Exactly, is it the same? Can you check the spelling of sales executive, product specialist? The spelling should be exactly same. There should be no space or anything like that.
It is correct. I think I'll attach a
Can you share
screenshot
your
and
screen?
in the
Can you share your screen?
forum. Uh, I'll try.
Yeah.
You can proceed meanwhile, Rishabh, because I have the idea. It's the formula is correct. It's just a output is different.
No
So
problem.
if you
Share
wanna
the screen.
proceed,
No, I'll just check it
send me the
quickly.
screen.
Yeah, I've given you the rights. Oh, why is it not going? Are you able to share your screen?
I'm just trying. Give me 1 sec, or else I'll do it later.
Okay. I would suggest simply just copy paste the data from like the spellings from the data itself. Don't type it out. Just copy paste. That's what even Jay was saying. Just type it out. Like sorry, just copy paste instead of typing it. So if there's any spelling mistake that will go away. Oh no 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 no. I understood your problem. Jinal, Jinal, are you there? I got your mistake. Jinal, Jinal, are you there? Guys, this is a classic example. Please observe what mistake she has done. Please observe. She has used d count, okay, but she's trying to take a count of the E column. E is text column. E is which column? E is the designation column. You cannot use count on text. So if you wanted to use E1 here, you will have to use d count A. Then you'll get it. Or otherwise use decount and take on the number column. That's the mistake, Gina. I hope you are there. I hope you understood now. Everybody else also understood? Jay, Sumit, whoever was trying to do it. Hmm? Good, good. You made this mistake. Everybody got to learn this. Jinal, I hope you are there. Where did you go? Oh, she went offline. Anyways. All right. Any other questions, guys, or can I start? Any other questions, or can we start today? Please open today's file. Everyone, please open today's file. What is the question in sheet 2, Anjali? This was simple. What was there? Quickly, Anjali, what is the question? Anjali, come on. I just shared this some time back. We look up only 2, comma 1. That's all. It means you haven't revised. Clearly, you haven't revised. Did you solve the assignment, Anjali? Then you haven't revised and solved. You just tried it directly. It's a very simple question. 2, comma 1. Why I've written? It's obvious that you have to use a VLOOKUP here. We were learning VLOOKUP, no? And how many IFS will you put? You'll have to put 6 IFS. Not required. Direct one simple formula. Alright. This was the formula 2, comma 1, comma 1 at the end. So it'll get the previous value as the output. Alright. So do this later, Anjali. I'm just posting the answer in the formula, the chat box. Let's start. Alright. I hope all questions are cleared. Any question last time I'm asking, please ask me right away or I'm going ahead. Alright. Okay. So today we are going to learn something new which is called name box. Alright. Which is called the name box. So we are going to learn name box in such a way that we can start using it in everything that we are going to learn today. Alright. So what is a name box? First, what we are going to do is we are going to just take an example. Alright. So just select this column Warsaw from below the header. This is only an example. Select this column. Everyone please do it with me. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. Select this column. Now observe carefully what I'm doing. This is very important that you observe carefully. I'm clicking in this box. Alright, this box here. And I'm writing this as Warsaw. You can put whatever name you want. I can even put V underscore station, whatever I want, but it cannot have a space. It cannot have a space. Alright. So right now I'm putting Warsaw and I will have to press enter for it to get saved. Alright. Now what has happened that this particular range of cells, which is A2 to A13, which is A2 to A13, is now been given a name Warsaw. Is that making sense, everyone? Is that making sense? Yes. Please do this much. Please do this much. Just select that, write a name Warsaw and press enter. If you don't press enter, it won't get saved. Huh? So you have to press enter. And let me know once you're done. All right. Now, if I normally take a summation, how I normally do it? Yes, I'll take this. I'll close the bracket. Yes, normally what do? We say A2 to A13, right? That's what we normally do. But now, instead of doing that, I can directly say sum of Warsaw. When I do that, I get the answer. So I don't need to specify the name, the range. I mean, you can directly specify the name. Try this out, please. Try this out. So if your range doesn't move, you don't have to really worry about, you know, remembering where, which column it was and always pointing to that. You can directly give the name of it. Done, everyone? So again, remember, you can give a name only without a space. You can't give a name with a space. And also there are two more rules. Please write this down somewhere. You can't give a name starting with a numeric. Okay, it cannot start with a number. It can have a number in between or at the end, but it cannot start with a number. And also it cannot have a name like A1, A2, A3 because these are all cell names, right? So the name cannot be like A1 or H10. It has to be like a normal name. It cannot be like a cell reference. Make sense, everyone? Make sense? Make sense? All right. Now let's try doing this. Let's try to give a name to the Andheri column, but obviously we can give the name as Andheri. But what if we try to give the name again as Warsaw? Let's see what happens. Try to give the Andheri column, the name again as Warsaw. See what happens. Tell me what happens. Yes, it does not take the name. And also what happens? Okay. Yeah, it points to that, right? So it tells you that, hey, this is that already you have given this. Make sense, everyone? Make sense? Simple enough till here? Now, what we can also do is, we can say, suppose we have forgotten that what was the range of Warsaw. I know that I had given a name like Warsaw, but what was the range? What had I selected? So what I can do is I can directly go into the box and type Warsaw, and again it will point there. So that way also you can remind yourself what was Warsaw. Make sense, everyone? Make sense? But now, I hope everyone's done that much. Make sense? But now you have completely forgotten what all names you have given in this file. No idea at all. Or somebody else has given you this file. You don't know what is there. So what you can do is you can go to the formulas tab, and in the center there is something called as name manager. Click on that. That's your answer. You can edit, you can delete, you can do whatever you want from here. No, one by one. All right, everyone. Okay. How do we use this? One is obviously we saw that we can do a sum of that column. Another option is let's do this. Select in the G column, select all these names and give a name that you like. I'm giving the name as stations. You can give whatever name you want. I'm giving the name as stations. You can give whatever name you want. Okay. Now go to any blank cell, and in the data tab, go to data validation. We have done this. In data tab, go to data validation. In that you take list as allow, and in the source you write equal to, and they give the name that you just gave to that stations. Equal to, and give the name that you gave to that stations column, whatever name you gave. Press enter and see what happens. Clear, everyone? And everyone, now when you do this, automatically you have a drop down with those list names, because you did not put equal to J. Equal to, before the name of the list you have to put equal to. So Ashutosh, check the name of the range. You've not put the same name. Whatever name you gave here, that same name has to be given there. Same name has to be given there. Exactly same. Try that, Ashutosh, again. Or Ashutosh, while creating the name, you might not have pressed enter. That could also be possible. If you don't press enter, it doesn't get saved. So make sure when you type the name, you press enter when creating the name. Done, everyone? So these are two simple uses of the name box. Now we are going to do a lot of work with the name box. So we are starting a new topic called match and index. Actually, we are starting today's session now. This was actually to be taught last time, but I did not get the time to do it. So we're going to do it right now. No problem. We have some buffer time today, so we'll be able to complete everything. Now, I want everyone to leave everything and pay complete attention here. Only then you're going to get this. Otherwise, it will go bouncer. Okay. So, guys, please don't make me repeat. Pay complete attention right now only. All right. We are going to learn a function which is called match. All right, match. Now, what does match do? Match says, give me Warsaw, find Warsaw in this range. So, if you observe, I have written stations instead of the range. You can actually put the range also, G2 to G13, no problem. Or you can directly say stations, comma, 0. We are not going to use the 1 and -1. They are not required at all. So we'll use 0. What we get is 1. What is 1? 1 means is the first position in that range. So if I say Andheri, what will I get? What will I get? Perfect. Try this much, everyone. Just try this much in a blank area. Try this much. Rajkumar, how will you get 3? You'll get 4, right? Shubhankar, that's what I said. You have to put 0. Don't worry about why, what. You have to put 0. It's the same logic as VLOOKUP. It's an exact match. 0 means exact match. Let me know once you're done. All right. Now, instead of writing Andheri inside like this, can I not write it outside? So if I write Andheri here, I'm going to still get 4. Yes or no? Everybody else can hear me? So if I write Andheri outside, I can still get 4. Yes or no? Simple. Goes without saying, the spelling has to be exactly the same, right? Please try this as well. Continue doing this, please. Please go step by step. Keep trying fatafat. So then I can teach you the actual use of this function. All right. Now same thing, I want you to try, instead of this stations column, I want you to try it on this row, the first row. Go ahead and try it out. Minus 4. Why would it say minus 4? It won't say minus 4. Understood, everyone? Arey Deepayan, you put a minus sign in your formula. What, yaar? Equal to minus. So obviously you get a minus, no? No problem. Happens. All right. So we now know that this works both for column as well as a row, right? Now what we are going to do is we are going to start learning index. All right. Now if you remember in VLOOKUP, can you look on the left side? Can you look on the left side in VLOOKUP? No, right? But index you can. How? Observe carefully, okay? Observe carefully. So index, let me actually first write in notepad. Equal to index requires three things: a range, actually your full data set. I'll say full data set, comma row number, comma column number. All right. So when you say full set, you're going to say A2 to final. What is the last column? M. M13. So can I say A2 to M13? Yes. Now let me do it here. So when you say index, I'm going to say A2 to M13. Clear? Now, my question to you is, looking at the data, can you tell me what will be the cost of traveling from Warsaw to Airport Road? What will be the cost? Perfect. What will be the cost of traveling from Andheri to Azad Nagar? Hmm? How 20? How 20? How else? Oh, 40. Andheri to Azad Nagar. How are you getting 20? 10, right? Makes sense? Andheri to Azad Nagar 10. How do I get that? Andheri to Azad Nagar 10. Or even this way, Andheri to Azad Nagar 10. Yes or no? Yes or no, everyone? Simple railway chart, right? Yes, everyone. But now, in index, you always have to, first, of course, as I said, you select the full data set. Then you always have to look downwards, means vertical. So you got to find what is the name of the row, the number of the row for Andheri. So what is the row number for Andheri? Check again, check again. Row number for Andheri is 5. Alright, you have to calculate the header also. And what is the column number for Azad Nagar? Column number, huh? Column number, Ashish. 3, correct? Yes. When you do this, you get the intersection as the output. So basically what index did is, first it went ahead and pointed this cell. Then it went ahead and pointed this cell and it got the intersection as the output. Is that making sense, everyone? Is that making sense? Please go ahead and try this much. Go ahead and try this much. Let me know once you're done. What is the question, Deepa? So what's your question? You can switch on your mic and talk to me. Please tell me what's the question, but
Rushabh, I use this formula and I'm getting 10. So it'll be fifth row and third column, right?
hmm.
I'm getting 10. So that means it is fifth row, which will be
What's the question?
10.
I didn't understand.
I just did not understand the index formula. What
Fifth
is it?
row.
So,
Fifth row means this row. Yes or no?
hmm,
Third column means
okay,
what is the intersection of fifth row and third column is this, which is 10.
okay.
That's your output.
But I thought you said, so when you started off with index formula, you said VLOOKUP takes is applied only to the right hand side.
But where are we? We've not even gone to that level. We are rushing too much. Wait, go step by step. No, let's understand this much first.
Okay.
Let's go step by step. This did you understand this much?
Yeah.
That's all. Let's go step by step. Don't worry. All right. Now going forward. Now how we wrote 5 and 3. Please everyone observe carefully. How we wrote 5 and 3. What I want is I want to pick up from here. Okay, I don't want to type 5 and 3. I want to pick up Andheri and Azad Nagar, or for that matter anything. So let's say now I write Sakinaka. All right, and I want to get the fare from Andheri to Sakinaka, but without having to calculate or count the row number and the column number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say index, and I'm going to take the entire data, comma, match what? Andheri. Find the location of Andheri among this, comma, 0. What will you get for this match? Everyone, what will you get for this match? What will be the answer for this much match? Think again. Including the header. 5. Yes or no? Everybody please understand that much. We learned the match function for Andheri, right? We got that same value. Can everybody understand this? Why? How you get the 5 with a match function? Equal to match Andheri here comma 0. Now tell me, you get 5 or no? Yes or no, everyone? Correct? Yes. Now same thing I'm using inside the index. So I'm saying index. First thing you do this, comma. Now you need to give a row number. Since you're typing 5, I'm saying match this guy here, comma 0, comma. Now for Sakinaka, I need to get the column number, right? I know the Sakinaka is here, so it's 10. J is 10, but I don't want to type 10. I don't want to count it. So I'll say match, find this guy, comma, here. Yes or no? Is that making sense, everyone? Same thing, what we did earlier, exactly that same thing we are doing right now, but inside index. That's all. You get the fare. So from Andheri to Sakinaka, what is the intersection? That's your intersection. So now the benefit is I can change this here itself. So instead of Andheri, now I want to go from Marol Naka. Boom, fare is updated. I want to go from Marol Naka to Ghatkopar. Fare is updated. Make sense, everyone? Make sense? Go ahead, try this out, please. Go ahead and try this out. Yes, absolutely. It is for dynamic changes. Let me know once you're done, guys. If you have any question, please ask. Deepa, don't worry about the VLOOKUP right now. I'll go step by step. Just focus on what we're doing right now. See, my teaching methodology is such, Deepa, that I go very much step by step. I will make sure that all your questions are answered. Don't worry about that. But if you try to run 2 steps further, you'll be lost. So trust me, I will definitely cover. I know what I'm doing. You will get your answers. And even after that you're not getting, feel free to ask. No problem. But just go step by step with me. Done, everyone? Easy enough? Simple. Index is simple to understand with match. Yes. See, now if I just open the formula, it looks complex. अरे इतना सारा क्या लिखा है, इंडेक्स भी लिखा है, मैच भी लिखा है, दो मैच लिखा है. But actually it's very simple. What we did with match earlier, we just did that inside the index. That's all. Yes or no? All right. Okay, anybody yet to complete or can I carry on? Please tell me quickly if anybody yet to complete or should I carry on? Anybody yet to complete? All right. Okay, now if you understand, index basically gave you an intersection of 2 points. Doesn't matter whether the intersection was on the left side of the data or on the right side of the data. Now, how do I say that? Because now your data was in the center and your outputs were on both sides. Yes or no? Data was in the center, but outputs were on both sides. Yes. And it was able to look on both the sides. Yes or no? It was able to look on both the sides. Hmm? Same logic we are going to apply on the right side. Come on the right side, everyone. There is a data set mentioned. It's actually your same data set, but if you observe, now your order number is in the center. Can you see that, everyone? Now your order number is in the center. It's not on the leftmost column. It's in the center now. Can you see that, everyone? Can you see that? So now I want you to pay complete attention. Complete means complete attention. Okay. Now, first I'm saying based on the order number, fetch the size. So if I say order number 5, what formula will I use to get the size? What formula will I use to get the size? I want the size of the order number 5. Can I use VLOOKUP directly? Yes. Why? Because size is on the right hand side of your order number, right? But if I say that now give me the pattern, can you use VLOOKUP? Can you use VLOOKUP? No. Why not? Simple. Because if I say VLOOKUP and I say find this guy here, I cannot go back from here. I have to go in front. So the pattern is not included only in my data set. So I cannot use VLOOKUP to find the pattern in such a case. So for both, I can use index. So here I could use VLOOKUP or index for size, but I can use index as well. For pattern, you will have to use only index. So try to use index and get the size and pattern. Go ahead and try this out, please. I'll give you 5 minutes to try it out. Go ahead and try it out. I'm putting myself on mute. I'm just getting some water for myself, but try it out, please. Getting it, anyone? Getting it? Yes, Rajesh. Raj. What's the question?
हेलो।
Yes.
सर क्वेश्चन ये था मेरा, अगर सर जैसे ये तो आपका आपका एक यूनिक वैल्यू से हमने सेग्रीगेट किया ऑर्डर नंबर या और ये करके, अगर जैसे आपने पहले बताया था कि अगर जैसे हम भी लोग अपने यूज करते थे कि अगर आपकी वैल्यू डुप्लीकेट है तो वो जो सबसे पहले वैल्यू है वही उठाता है,
इसमें भी वही करेगा।
इसमें भी वही करेगा क्या?
हम्म।
ओके, ठीक है।
Shubhankar, when you need to use match along with index, when you don't want to count the row number and column number manually. Simple. That's when you use match along with index. If you want to count it manually, why do you want to use match? Not required. You must use it. Otherwise, how will you count manually? Doesn't make sense. Ashutosh, that's wrong. Ashutosh, that's wrong. Because in the second match, you have done x6. Why are you pointing to x6 manually? You should have pointed to the 5 that you've written outside, no? Like this, so you are calculating manually only. You are looking at the order ID, finding the order number manually. What is the point of that? And anyways, even your second match is wrong. Your first match is also wrong. Ashutosh, your entire formula is wrong actually. Let me show. Let me show. Don't worry. I just saw that your first match is also wrong. Let me show you. So I say index. First, I'm going to select the entire data set. Simple. Jay, if you do this way, will you sit and count 6 and 7 so many times? Doesn't make sense, right? So first full data set, then match. Match what? This order number where year, comma 0. Make sense? Comma. So first I have to look vertical. Then match. I'm going to say find the size. So I'm taking it from here only. Comma among this, comma 0. Check it out, everyone. Check it out. Done, everyone? So if you observe, what I can also now do is I can fix this, 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 and directly copy paste this and I get the pattern. So now it looks for the pattern. So I don't even have to change anything at all. I just have to copy paste the formula, that's all.
Rushabh,
Mhm.
in the formula, the second time when we say match AC7, like in the formula there, why are we saying match the second time?
Because you don't want to count the column number manually. You can write the column number manually. So if I want the pattern, my column number will be 4. Order date is 1, sleeve length is 2, color is 3, pattern is 4. So I could have written 4, but I didn't want to calculate that manually. So I used match.
Acha, okay.
Even if I did not do that and I directly wrote 4, I would have still got the answer.
Uh, okay, okay. Yeah.
Make sense? Alright. Everybody done with this? Can I move on? Alright. Now please observe carefully one more thing, one last thing before we go to the next sheet. Now I'm going to select this entire data and give a name. So I'm giving the name as, let's say, orders. Alright. And to the order number column starting with the header, I'm giving the name as order NO, order NO. And to my headers, I'm giving the name as headers. Alright, so I've given three names. I've given orders, I've given order NO, and I've given headers, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say index. So I want to find the size, right? Let me go step by step. Order number is 10, for example. I want the size and the pattern, right? So I'm going to say find index. Instead of selecting anything, I'm going to directly say orders, comma, match this guy in the order number column, comma 0, comma, match this size in the headers column, comma 0. That simplifies your formula to another level. Yes or no? Check out the formula. It's so much simple to read also, so much simple to create also. Headers is the first row, only this here. That's headers. Make sense, everyone? How easy it becomes to use when you're using the Names, you don't even need to put dollar signs then, because the name is a constant thing. You don't need to put dollar signs. Jay, put your formula. I'm going to show this again. Everybody please understand this quickly. Please, now it's already 11:15. Please see here. You understood how to give these three names. उसमें कोई issue है क्या? Everybody understood how to give these names? Shubhankar, yes? Okay. Now, in what is showing error? Did you put a space, order, space, NO? Okay, I'm showing it. Please observe. So I need the order number 10 ka details. So I'm saying index. Now instead of going and selecting this entire thing, can I directly say orders? It will anyways select the entire thing, right? Yes or no? Shubhankar, yes? Yes, Shubhankar? Now I need to first match what? This order number in that column of order numbers, so that instead of selecting the column of order numbers, can I directly say this? Yes or no? Comma. Match. I was finding this size among the headers. So instead of selecting the headers, can I say headers? That's all. That's all. So the only difference is instead of selecting the cells, I'm using the names. That's all. First, what we have done after writing these three. Meaning? Meaning, Ashutosh? Can you understand the question? Come on guys, quickly please. I need to cover a lot of more things. We're just on one thing yet. Okay, Ashutosh, I think did you log out by mistake? I mean, were you out of connection? Yes, Ashutosh, because I already explained this 2 times in detail. Ashutosh, were you logged out by any chance? Did you lose connection? No problem, Ashutosh. I'll try to cover it again at the end. Otherwise, I would request you to please see the recording because I'll have to go ahead. It's 11:20 already. If I don't go ahead, we'll not be able to finish anything today. So if I get time at the end, I'll definitely teach you. Otherwise, please see in the recording. Feel free to ask in the discussion forum. No problem at all. All right. Okay, guys. Please see here now. Please observe everyone. Please leave everything and fully pay attention here. We'll do one formula and then we'll take a break. All right. Everybody, please see here. We are going to learn something called as offset now. What is offset? So the question is keeping base reference as A1, point to cell A6. Okay, how do I do this? Offset. Now offset is like going from one point to another. So everybody think of a chessboard. Think of a chessboard, okay? Think of a chessboard. So this is your chessboard, all right? Now if you are here and you have to go here, okay, if you are here and you have to go here, right, you are playing from this side, correct, you are playing from this side, so from here you have to go here. So how many rows are you going to go? How many rows are you going to go forward? How many steps? Basically 3 steps, right? So you will reach here, and from here how many steps will you take to go to this side? 2, correct? That is what your offset is all about. That's all that your offset is about. So I'm going to say offset base reference. Your reference is A1. From A1, I want to go to A6. All right. I want to go to A6. Okay, let's take a simpler example first. Let's go to B5 first, for example. So offset from A1, I want to go to B5. So to go to B5, I will have to first take 4 steps ahead. So first you have to always go forward and then left or right. So first straight and then left or right. All right. So can I go for B5, can I go 4 steps ahead and then 1 step to the right side? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Correct? In other words, from A1, you are going 4 rows forward. Forward means down, obviously 1, 2, 3, 4 is down, and 1 column forward. So it asks for rows then columns. So you get 1800. What is 1800? The content of cell B5. Yes or no? Make sense? Make sense, everyone? Make sense? Hmm? All right. This way, I'm going to keep this open, but this way, point to A10, keeping base as A1 only, and point to C1. Do these three, everyone. Do these 3 examples. So for A10 it will be offset from here. I'll go 9 steps down and 0 steps left, right. And for C1 it will be offset from A1. I'll go 0 steps down and 2 steps to the right side. Easy, everyone? Is it clear? Now keep B7 as reference, okay? And do this. Point to A6, point to C8, and point to B1. Keep B7 as reference, all right? Everyone? All right. Please observe. Please observe. Now that you've understood how to create this, how to use offset, there is one more thing in offset that you can do. Please observe carefully. Huh? Again, now you think of this chessboard. Okay. So I'm going to just remove these colors. Right now, let's say you are here. Okay, you are here. Now what you want to do is you want to select this much part. You want to select this much part. So from here, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Yes or no? Yes or no? So your offset will be from F23, which is this cell. You're going to go 4 steps down. Yes, everyone? Come on, please be with me. Yes, everyone. From there, I'm going to go 1-2 steps to the right side. Yes or no? Hmm? Now, in offset, after you give rows and columns, you can also give height and width. So now, what is the height and width of our selection? So from here, your height is how many cells? No, from there it is 2 cells. So you have to include that. So the difference is here you'll have to include it. All right. And along with this height, what is the width? Also 2 cells. So can I give 2 again? Yes. So if it was all this much that I had to select, the width would be 3. Yes or no? Yes or no? I hope everybody's understood this. Yes, I've tried to simplify it as much as possible. All right. Going up, going up. Now you want to take a summation of these two cells. So let me do one and give you. So we are going to say offset cell A1, right? I've taken A1 as the reference. From there, I'll go down 4 steps. Yes or no? So I'll reach April, APR, comma. From there, I'll go right side 1 step, comma. What is the height that I will take here? What is the height that I will take? 1, comma. What is the width that I will take? 2, close. But it gave me an error. Why? Because you're expecting 2 cells in one single output. Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you going to get it? Your answer will be 2 different cells, which is 1800 and 3000. Will you get both in one cell? No, that's what gave you an error. So you have to say what you want to do with these. So you want to sum these. 4800. Is that making sense, everyone? Hmm? So this is sum of sales of April month. Try this. I'm writing more questions. Try it out. Sorry. Sorry. Understood everyone? Any questions? Any questions? Yeah, it will be 3 comma 1 with 3 comma 1. Yep, looks right. Yes. It will be 3 comma 1 Anjali because there's 3 months. Anjali, it will be 3 comma 1, 3 months. Okay. Guys, can I take for 10 more minutes and then give you a break, or do you want a break right now? Can I complete offset in 10 minutes and then take a break? Alright. Quickly, please. Now let's carry on. Let's carry on. Then we'll be done with offset. So now we are going to do sum of X number of days. I want you to pay complete attention. Huh? This is not really difficult, but it's just you have to pay attention. Okay. When I say sum of X number of days, I'm saying start day is day number 1 and end day is day number 5. So you need a summation of this. Yes or no? Yes or no? When I say 1 and 5, this is what you need. Yes. So how I'm going to do is I'm going to say equal to sum of the offset, keep Q1 as my base, start, so rows down will be 1 row, comma, column will be 0, right? So I'm now at the first point, correct? Or I can even say sum of offset, keep the first cell as my starting point, wherever you want. So I'm right now keeping Q1, so 1 comma 0, right? Now from this, I want how many as my height. My height will be what? It will be so much, correct? Comma, width will be 1. So I get 16,500. If you want to take a sum of this, check 16,500. Yes, makes sense. This much makes sense, everyone. I'm going step by step. This much makes sense. Yes, everyone. So if I change this to 4, I'm going to get the summation of the first 4 numbers, right? Easy, everyone. Easy till here. But if I say start number should be 2, so now I want a summation of only these 3 cells. Yes or no? Then this formula is wrong. Yes, because I've not considered the start number at all. So actually my height will be the end number minus the start number plus 1. Check it out. Check it out. Try to understand what this means. So it'll be 4 minus 2. That will give me 2 plus 1. That will give me 2 to 4. Make sense? Please try this out. Please try this out. Which part, Deepa? You're not trying it out, Deepa. You try it out and understand. Try it out first. So try it out. No, think about it. You're not thinking about it. I'm not going to spoon feed here. Think about it first. Guys, you try it out, then I'll explain. You don't ask me without trying. Do not use, don't use the plus one, you'll understand what happens. Deepan, what does that mean? Yes, you can try whatever you want. Tell me what to do. What did you try? Instead of this, we can change to condition 2 of offset formula. Yeah. Give me the formula, Deepan. What did you try? So I can understand better. Yes, but only T9 will not help, no, Deepan. If you change the start number, only T9 will not help. And how have you written comma 2? Oh, but that's the point. You can do that. Okay, you're saying start number instead of this. You can take from here directly, you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. We can try that also. Yes, yes, that's a good thought. Yes, I think it works. Is this 12,200? No, this is not 12,200. No, this did not work. This did not work. So starting from there, it should have been Q2, you're saying. No, how is it possible? That to definitely no. So you're saying in this, you're saying if you put Q2, then you don't need to put +1. That's what you're saying. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I'm getting confused. Q1 comma 2. Okay, so here only you take this, you're saying. But then how will it help? How will it help? How will it help? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you're saying if I take 4, I'll get this. But if I write only 1 year, I'll get the fourth one. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. That's perfect. So I should have taken T8 here. That's right, that's right. Because it was this, I got the answer. Otherwise, I have not got. Perfect. Good one. That's the final answer. Yes. Very good. All right. Guys, I'm going to post this question, the formula in the chat box. Please try it out later if you want again. And let's take a break here. Will everybody be back at 12:10? Yes, everyone. I have to complete indirect function as well as choose function. Okay, that will take at least 45 minutes at least. So please be back at 12:10 everyone, latest by 12:10. Continue, everyone. Is everybody back? Is everyone back? Can I continue? All right. Now we are going to learn a new function which is called indirect. So I want you to pay complete attention again, because this is a little step-by-step procedure that I'm going to explain and why we are using indirect. All right. It looks to be a little complicated formula because it's difficult to comprehend at sometimes. But if you understand the base logic, it's very simple. To give you a simple example, I will have to do a sum of this to get Mumbai, a sum of this to get Pune, and a sum of this to get Delhi. Yes or no? Yes, everyone. If I want all the three sums, I'll need to do three sums like this. Yes or no? Come on, everybody, please talk to me. Really? Okay. Now is it moving? Now is it moving? Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I guess I will have to log out and log in. Guys, I'm going to log out and log in the same link. So please everybody come in 2 minutes in the same link. Alright, I'm going to log out. Please everybody come into the same link in 2 minutes.